Were you surprised?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly or shocked?
Well, surprised and shocked at the same time, in terms that none of us knew about it. As of today, the lawyers have virtually stood down. Whether they have given Mazen Nnamdi Kanu his case files, I do not know.
Now, this one right here has got everyone talking because Nnamdi Kanu just made a move that nobody saw coming. In the middle of all the drama surrounding the Free Nnamdi Kanu protest, something unexpected just happened inside the courtroom, and Nigerians are reacting massively online. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has reportedly sacked his entire legal team and announced that he will be defending himself in court. Now, the big question is, why would he take such risky step at this critical time? Some see it as a bold declaration of confidence, others think it's a sign of deep frustration with how slow and complicated his case has become. Remember, Kanu has been in detention for some time now, and after being extradited from Kenya, his case has gone through multiple judges, countless adjournments, and endless legal debates, but still no final verdict. And now, in a move that shocked everyone, he decided to take charge of his own defense. Many Nigerians believe this could be a strategic move, maybe a sign that he no longer trusts the system, but at the same time, it is a big risk because standing alone in court without a team of senior advocates means he will be facing the federal government prosecutors head-on. To some people, it feels like he's saying, if justice won't come to me, then I will face it myself. Now, Nigerians on social media are divided. Some hail it as a show of courage, a fearless leader confronting the system without fear, while some worry that this decision might weaken his case, saying he still needs strong legal backing to navigate a trial this complex. But one thing is clear, this bold step has ignited massive attention around this case, and everyone is watching closely to see what happens next. Now, I wanted to see something. I have a clip from Arise TV where Aguocha break everything down in details, and trust me, you really need to see this. So make sure you stay connected to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and make sure you subscribe if you are just coming across this YouTube channel. Alright, take it easy.
You were in court today.
Yes, sir.
When Mr. Kanu, for want of a better term, purged his legal team. How did it come to that?
Well, he had discussions with the legal team yesterday, and all of us were shocked when we came to court, and the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation previous, Kanu Agabi, announced to the court that himself and the legal team, especially those of the Inner Temple, are withdrawing. And the judge also was shocked and asked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu about it, and he concurred that for now that he would take charge of his defense. Doesn't mean that if tomorrow an opportunity arises that lawyers will not also be part of it. So, but for today, probably tomorrow, he would take charge of his defense. So that's what happened in court. And
were you surprised?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly or shocked?
Well, surprised and shocked at the same time, in terms that none of us knew about it. I came to court, just like I've always done, attend the court hearings and all the stuff, and I sat there listening. I kept making the contributions. It's just between Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the prosecution team and the defense team, and the judge. So as of today, the lawyers have virtually stood down. Whether they have given Mazen Nnamdi Kanu his case files, I do not know. But when you go to section 36(6)(b) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which are actually a crucial provision towards fair hearing, specifically to persons who are charged with criminal or capital offenses, is the constitutional right of Mr. Kanu to decide to take over the defense of his own case. It is also his constitutional right that adequate time and facilities be provided for him to ensure that to ensure that he has adequate defense.
Yeah, but I don't
going
think the
forward.
issue is whether or not I mean, I think everybody knows he's got constitutional that right, which is why the judge allowed it. But the question is, what's the thinking behind it? I mean, you know things aren't going well when you fire the people who are supposed to protect and represent you in a trial, don't you? I mean, did it appear to you to be an act of sort of visceral rage, impulsive, chaotic purge that wasn't well thought out? Or do you think he thought it
If you
out?
look at the statements made
Right.
by the leadership, Nnamdi Kanu, he said after the meeting they had yesterday that the information was told them they were going to be debriefed and that they respect the rights of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
No, I
debrief them.
understand that, but
So
I'm trying
if
to,
there was
I'm
anything
trying to
that
get
happened,
to the backstory.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You
But
see what I
if
mean?
there was anything that happened, otherwise, at that meeting, I was not in that meeting. I only showed up.
But I mean, you would have heard things. I mean, you talked to him.
No, not
Did
really.
you normally,
we sat,
you guys
we sat
normally
closer.
hug each other at,
Yeah,
the,
we
at the
sat
end
closer.
of the trial.
We sat close.
I mean,
We sat
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
we sat
I mean,
close. But
did he whisper anything into
no,
your
but at the end of the
ear or
day, he
something?
was actually, he was actually led through the judge's chambers,
Right.
to be evacuated back from the Federal High Court to the detention center. So we didn't have enough time
Right.
to discuss in court, to say, because he's often brought to court 10 minutes to 9,
Right.
and the judge comes out exactly about 9 dot. So there wasn't that much of a time beyond
Right.
the
And
camaraderie
you didn't hear
the
from, I
visiting.
mean, we obviously saw the statement. I was actually hoping that we would hear that clip from the lawyers,
from the
because they
lawyers.
made a public statement,
yes.
which has been run on a rise
Yes,
sort of
yes,
several times
yes.
today. But I mean,
Alright, many people are still asking why. Why did Nnamdi Kanu decided to take over his own case when he already has experienced senior lawyers? At the same time, other people are wondering if this bold move will actually go away. Nnamdi Kanu decision has definitely stirred new debates across the country. But what do you really think about it? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because this story is far from over and there are many updates coming on this particular story. Stay connected. I will see you on the next one.